Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Emily and today I have for you a nice lazy yoga sequence. So if we're feeling a bit sluggish today, a bit unmotivated and lazy, then this is a great way to still get your practice in for the day without feeling like you've worked too much. So when you're ready, come join me on your mat and we'll begin by finding our way into a child's pose. And we can take this child's pose however we like today. If we're quite tight in the shoulders, we can extend the arms. If we have some discomfort in the lower back, we can have the knees together and the arms down by the sides. We can bring the forehead to rest on the mat. Maybe close the eyes for a moment here and connect with your breath. Nice, slow, deep belly breaths. One more breath. On your next inhale, find your way up to your tabletop position. So we're on all fours. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart. And we'll move through some rounds of cat-cows. On our inhale, draw the belly down, lift the chest and chin up. Exhaling, pulling the belly in and rounding the spine, bringing the chin to the chest. Inhale, belly draws down, lift the chest and chin up. Exhaling, pulling the belly in, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Inhale, lifting the chest and chin up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhaling, round. Inhale, coming back to your neutral tabletop position. Then just bringing the left hand in slightly, we'll lift up the left knee and just step the foot to the outside of the left hand. Coming into our lizard pose. We can deepen this stretch by sliding that right leg back. And we can stay here on the palms. We can always grab hold of our block just to place on the mat. We can bring the forearms to rest down like so. Or maybe the forearms come all the way down to the mat. Wherever we are, just finding a comfortable resting position. Nice deep breaths. One more breath. On your inhale, if you're not already, find your way back up onto the palms. We can walk that left foot to the center of the hands and then bringing the left knee to your left wrist. Again, we can slide that right leg back as far as the body allows, coming into our pigeon pose. And we can always support the hips here. We can grab hold of our block to place underneath the left sit bone if we need some support today. Otherwise, we can ground down through those fingertips, or maybe again coming down to rest on the forearms in your pigeon. And some nice deep breaths here. One more breath. On your next inhale, finding your way back up onto the palms, pulling the back knee in and bringing your left knee back so that we come back to your tabletop position. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So bring the right palm into the center. Inhale, lift up that right knee and step it to the outside of the right hand. Great. Then sliding back that left leg a little, deepening the stretch. And again, staying up on the palms, we can rest on a block, or again, maybe the forearms come all the way down to the mat. Keeping that right knee squeezing into the right shoulder here. Slow, deep belly breath. One more breath. Inhaling, finding your way back up onto your palms. We'll bring that right foot to the center. Then bringing the right knee towards your right wrist, sliding that left leg back. We can always place a block underneath the right sit bone if we need. Staying up on the palms, or again, we can come down to rest on our forearms here. Wherever we like to rest, nice deep breaths. One more breath. On your next inhale, finding your way back onto the palms, pulling that back knee in, bringing your right knee back to your tabletop. Then shifting your weight into the left side of your body. Inhale, extend the right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle and bring that right shoulder to rest on the mat. And we can keep pressing the left palm into the mat, or maybe taking it back behind the spine, coming into a little bit of a twist and a bind. And again, nice deep breaths, opening that right shoulder. One more breath. Exhaling, planting that left palm back into the mat. Inhale, we'll reach the right hand all the way back up into the sky. Exhale. That hand can come back down. Shift your weight into the right side of your body. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle and bring the left shoulder to rest on the mat. Again, planting the palm into the mat, or taking the hand back behind the spine, coming into our bind. One more breath. Exhaling, planting the right palm into the mat. Inhale, extending the left arm back up into the sky. Exhale. We can bring that hand down. Then just walking the hands back so we come to sit up on the heels. We can bring the hips to one side and the legs round in front. Bringing ourselves down to lying on our back. So just casually finding your way down. And then walking the feet in so that the knees are bent and the feet are hip width apart here. We'll cross the right ankle over the left knee. We can keep grounding down through this left foot, or maybe we can reach for the thigh, pulling the knee in towards your chest, coming into our reclined pigeon. Flexing the toes up to the ceiling. Feeling that nice stretch in the outer right hip. One more breath. Exhaling, we can gently release, lower the foot down with control. Unhook that right ankle. Then crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Again, keeping the foot on the mat, or perhaps reaching for the thigh, pulling the knee into the chest. flexing the toes up. And again, nice deep breaths. If we can deepen the stretch, we can always place the left palm on the knee and just gently pressing the knee out to the side, if that's within your practice today. One more breath. Exhaling gently, releasing. We can unhook that left foot. Then just giving yourself a quick hug, bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a nice hug. And then grabbing hold of a strap here. If we don't have a strap, we can always use a belt or a towel instead. So keeping the knees into the chest here, extend the left leg down to the mat. Grabbing hold of our strap to hook round the sole of the right foot. And then extending that right leg up into the sky. We can hold onto our straps here so we can lengthen through the leg. We don't have to bring the leg up quite so high. Maybe the leg comfortably comes to about here. And that's why we have our straps today, so that we can deepen that nice stretch in the hamstrings here. Again, we're flexing the foot. A nice deep breath. We can have a soft bend in that knee if we need today, just tuning into your body. One more breath here. Then on our next exhale, bring in both of the straps into the left hand. We can extend the right arm out to the side and then gently pulling that foot over to the left. So we feel the stretch on the outside of the right leg. Again, we can be soft in the knee here. Whew, go away, fly. Nice deep breaths. One more breath. Inhale, bring the leg back to your center. Place both the straps into the right palm. Extend the left arm out. Exhaling, gently taking the leg out to the right side. So we feel a nice stretch in that inner right leg. Nice deep breaths again. Keeping that foot flexed. One more breath. Inhale, bringing the leg back to your center. Bend the knee, unhook that strap, and bring the left knee into your chest as well. Give yourself a little hug, maybe flex point the toes. Then extending the right leg down to the mat, we can grab hold of our straps, hooking it round the sole of the foot. Inhale, extending that left foot up into the sky. Coming into our reclined hamstring stretch. And again, we're flexing the foot, deepening that stretch in the hamstrings. Deep breaths. One more breath. Popping the straps into the right hand, extending the left arm out to the side. Exhale gently, letting the leg fall over to the right side. Ooh, deep stretch in the outside of the leg. Inhale, bringing the leg back to the center, bringing the straps into the left palm. Extend the right arm out to the side. Exhaling, letting that left leg open up. out to the left. And again, nice deep breaths. The leg doesn't have to come out so far to the side. Maybe it only comes out a little. Again, just tuning into your body, finding what feels good for you here. One more breath. Inhaling, bringing the leg back to the center. Exhale, bend the knee. We can pop our straps to the side. Oops. And bringing both the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice, generous hug. Maybe a little rock side to side. And then keeping the knees into the chest, extend both the arms out to the sides. Exhaling, using your core, let both of the knees fall over to your left side. We can gaze over to the right for a nice double leg supine twist. One more breath. Using your core and your exhale, bring the knees back to the center. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, using your core, let both of the knees fall over to your right, gazing over to your left side. And nice deep breath. One more breath. On your exhale, using your core, bringing the knees back to your center and giving yourself a nice, generous hug. And then using your core again, gently rock yourself back up to sitting. Great. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that nice little lazy yoga flow. If you did, please like the video, save for later, maybe leave me a nice little comment in the comments below. And please remember to subscribe to my channel for more free yoga content. Thanks again for joining me. I'll see you next time. Namaste.